must have subscribed. You must have subscribed. Cause how you know? You sure did. Send me a request on Instagram. Send me a request on Instagram. CEE-HOOD. CEE-HOOD. Everything CEE-HOOD. Facebook CEE-HOOD. Instagram CEE-HOOD. It ain't none of my pages private, so you gonna know it's me. Yeah, CEE-HOOD. Sharpshooter, what's that word? Ta-da! Yeah, that shit was fire, I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't nothing but some candy. Every now and then, I still eat candy. You can get your request. Oh no. Ooh, we crazy. I got you. I got you. I got you. Sexy Lexi, what's up? What's up? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? How everybody coming, man? Let him breathe in, breathe out. You can't keep up. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. I gotta keep this bitch busting. They want to see your face. They don't want to see no mask and shit. Excuse me. And together, Wreck One, Ghostface, Wreck One, Ghostface. Shout out to New Zealand. Shout out to New Zealand. Inspector Deck. No. Ghostface. Wreck One. Shit, hell, Method Man. Shout out to everybody around the world, man. As y'all get up, we got to start naming this shit. We got to come up with a new name. We got to come up with a new name for this shit. Why I be smoking and I'm chilling and talking shit with y'all. Am I a White Sox fan? Forget about it. Bada bing, bada boom. Any martial arts movies? No. Oh, no, we still the hoodlums. I mean, like when I go live, when I go live and I be just on here smoking and talking shit, I need to name that event. I'm not high. I'm not high yet. Killed the Astros. Yeah, they be on here playing with cards and all that shit, making shit up as they go. What you smoking? Cause I'm smoking CEE-HOOD. Oh, for sure, for sure. If you racist, that's cool with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It got nothing to do with me. Where I'm at in London. I sound like I'm from London. I'm in Georgia, nigga. I'm from Chicago, but I'm in Georgia, nigga. Smoking and vibing. A X5 and a Charger. And a Dodge Challenger. Why the fuck I saying Challenger? A 2022 X5 and a 2015 Dodge Charger. Do I ever change my clothes and hat? All the time. This ain't nothing but a hoodie, man. Know you black, but you don't like watermelons. Nah, when I go, this my uniform. When I go live, this the uniform I put on. My uniform. I gotta wear a uniform to YouTube. I gotta wear a uniform to YouTube. Dude, Rex, racist. Lexi be your master. That nigga crazy. Y'all ran my new friend off. Y'all ran my new friend off. I do. Don't worry, you got me now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, son. Sophie. Y'all crazy. Hey, now. Y'all that. Shout out to the H-Town. This nigga, you want some attention, fam. You ain't gonna get no attention on my page, nigga. We gonna get you the fuck up out of here. How about that? How about that? We gotta get you the fuck up out of here, bro. And I ain't gonna even lie. $36 people in the building. No, you already coming here every day doing some racist shit. Every day you do some racist shit. You put nigga in the comments. Like, what the fuck that be doing, man? That's you do some racist shit. I gotta get you the fuck up out of here. What's the word? What's the word, little lady? Cash money on you hoes. Mm. Yeah, he be bored. He be bored. I think we gotta bring the games, the card games back. We used to play Monopoly. The Price is Right. You know, this was a channel we actually did shit. We used to do monthly giveaways with money and shit. What else? We used to do verses for people that rap and shit. You used to be able to sing your music in and get it played. This channel used to do a lot of shit, man. Y'all just not getting in tune with me. I'm glad y'all is, though. Y'all came at perfect timing. I was at my lowest. I was finna climb up to the roof and jump off. I was just gonna fall backwards. I was close. I was that close to doing it. You here to lift me up? Hey, now. We need to bring all them games back. We used to have a lot of shit going on. I have, but you know, for real, I really ain't. I used to have a lot of time to do that shit, and I ain't been having the time. But I most definitely be having Saturdays and Sundays for sure, because I be off work. I try to make this a platform so people can come over here, laugh. You can have a real conversation. You know, I don't just want it to be no. And then just because I'm from Chicago, I didn't want to be cliche, sort of say. I didn't want to be like the average Chicago blogger or YouTuber that get on there and they talk about Chicago and how many people that done died and all that stuff. Like, that's not what I wanted to do. Get your goof ass out of here. I want to be unique. I want to stand out. I want to be different. Everything else will fall into play. I'm in Atlanta, so I'm really a Chicago goon. Do you know Harry? Harry Johnson. Yeah, Harry used to be with Marv. They used to be the Bandits. Remember? From Home Alone, Harry and Marv. All you need just smoking the weed. You niggas be. Tell your mama do a backflip and see what she say. And then think about before you make a comment on here good. I know where Alfred at. It's about 45 minutes away from me. 6 more likes, y'all. Hit the like button for sure. We need 6 likes. I don't want to smoke on camera no more because now we getting to the point where we getting bigger and we got haters that'll go to report just because you goddamn it smoking. Y'all don't understand this YouTube shit is crazy. Top of the morning. For sure. And then I got like at first it was it say cause I look at my analytics. It say I had 11% females in here. Now it's 25% females. Karina told everyone to follow you. Oh, for sure, for sure. For sure. That's truly appreciated. Y'all just don't know. Just don't know. This motherfucker ain't going crazy yet, but guarantee that bitch gonna get the bussin'. Get the bussin'. Yeah. Fresh polo about that. Yeah. Diddy behind you. I know. He's in the corner. If I'm if I was in the corner, what would it be? I mean, what would be the big deal about that? I don't get it. I got StreamYard. I just don't be going live on StreamYard. I got the StreamYard. I could bring up to 10. We gonna get it like that. We gonna do that too. That's gonna be for game nights and the nights I do versuses and stuff. Then we got relationship talks and shit like that. I be having different days. I do different shit. I just haven't been doing it lately. But when I was doing it consistently, I had different days where I did different things. On some real. For real, for real. Shout out to Japan. Ooh, you ain't think I knew? You ain't think I knew that was? I think that's Japan. Or is that Canada? Which one is it? It's been a long time. Make things right with Trenches. Man, I ain't got no issues with Trenches. Trenches doing his thing, I'm doing my own thing. We ain't got to cross paths. We ain't never got to see each other in life. Never cross each other on YouTube, none of that shit. I don't got to make no get cool with nobody and do all that shit, nigga. I'm cool on all that shit. I'm where I'm at. I feel what you saying. Squash the shit before it's over and done with. Squash it and just so it can be squashed out there and left alone. I feel what you saying. But shit, I ain't trying to rock and roll with Buddy. For real. It's cold as hell now. Yeah, so I got my own shit. He got his shit he doing. He got his shit he doing. I got the shit I'm doing. I got my own shit that I'm trying to do. Like he do his shit how he do my shit. I'm more like entertainment. I want y'all to get up on music and all type of shit. So I be trying to throw motherfuckers. I be throwing motherfuckers oops all the time. I be on some player shit. I try to do it fair. Motherfucker be like, who you for? Nigga, I'm for Chicago, nigga. But I don't promote the bullshit. And you gotta show me you versatile. Trenches News. Trenches News. Hell yeah. That's who that is. They won't talk about make shit right with dude. Normally, I would have went all crazy on you. Trenches News be on that. I ain't got nothing to say, man. Cause if I could say this and do this and that, but why the fuck would I do that? Why would I speak to you fucking airheads? Y'all will believe anything. Where I'm at the crib. I don't feel shit about 16th century crop rotations. I think things been finna hit the fan for the longest. If that clarify the type of answer you looking for. Young Thug, yeah, we was gonna talk about the trial and all that shit. Do I make music? Yeah, I make music. Don't ask me if I write rhymes. I make hits. Fuck you talking about. My Diddy voice. My Diddy voice. 48 people in the building. We live. Shout out to my boy Beasky in the building. Shout out to my boy Sharpshooter in the building. My girl Sexy Lexi. You feel me? Some of my moderators that's in here. If I ain't said Al, I know Al in here somewhere lurking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else will fall in. Shout out to everybody else. Shout out to my new friends. My new friends. Do you like bread? Yeah, I like all type of bread, different forms of bread. Money, motherfucker. I like bread as in a sandwich, motherfucker. Put on shit like that too. Two different types of bread. Nah, I don't like no sushi. Hell no. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I really don't even eat no fucking shrimp. I don't eat shrimp, crab legs, lobsters, and I don't eat that shit, nigga. I eat regular fish and not catfish with all the bones and shit in there. Giving catfish to a 3-year-old is crazy. You gotta say the best for last. Yeah, I shouted you out. I did it in a player way though. For real. I did it in a player way. Tried to put you up and on it. Nah, I don't eat seafood. Seafood. And that other shit better not smell like seafood. What city you from? What city you think I'm from? Tell me what city you think I'm from. I'm from Run, Nigga Run, Mississippi. Run, Nigga Run, Mississippi. There. What me being from there got to do with anything? Tell me. Catfish bones is crazy, but you ain't hear what I said. Feeding catfish to a 3-year-old is crazy. Alabama, shout out to Alabama. A X5, a Dodge Charger. What more can I you from the shop but you live in Milwaukee. Okay, Big Low. I got family from Missouri. Nah, I ain't from Missouri. Not Run, Nigga Run, Mississippi. That's crazy, bro. I think you one of the only motherfuckers who caught it. Nah, I don't know him, man. He sound like one of them motherfuckers who ran off with some work or something. Probably owed me a couple dollars. Crackhead. Gave him 3 for the 25. He supposed to hit me on the first. I still ain't seen him. Tell him to get up with me, Nelly. Tell him to get up with me. East St. Louis. East St. Louis. I got family in East St. Louis. My cousin used to hoop with Darius Miles and shit. On life. He used to come out there to our crib in the summertime. We go hoop and shit. He was dunking and shit. He was tall as hell. We already used to hoop. We had a squad. Yeah, I'm from the Chi. They got the best strip clubs. He went to King over East. Who went to King? The school Darius Miles went to? Well, you know my cousin Dorian. You know my cousin Dorian then. On everything. He used to hoop with him on the team. Nigga had game. I ain't gotta lie. You went in 8 yeah. I gotta make sure that before I do that sharpshooter, I gotta make sure it ain't got no copyright claims on it. Cause I be having to edit and take all that shit out. So I gotta run it through the thing. But yeah though, tomorrow I'll do that shit tonight, running through that tonight. And then, for sure, for sure. Free butter, goddammit. No, man. I free everybody. Not just butter. Not just butter, y'all. Yeah. For sure. 62 people in the building, man. It's still early. First 30 minutes, man. Y'all know how this shit been going, how it's gonna stay. You used to slide through the pocket. Are you a member of Clips? Butter for the streets, gang. We need him. Y'all crazy. Y'all get that crazy, crazy. He ain't do nothing. Nah, I don't know Boss Top. I know of Boss Top. Boss Top and all them, man, like them niggas was shorties. They was up under me. Mr. Ruggs, Black Party out there. Nah, hell no. Hell no. That baby, what's the word? What's the word? Slim, Slim. If I say I'm from Chicago one more time, man. If I gotta say that one more time, man. Fuck is wrong with y'all? I ain't neither. Yeah, you know, it's ways you can, goddamn it. You should send them a text message saying that same shit. You know you can send text messages now in the jails and shit, cause they got kiosks and tablets and shit. Nah, I ain't say they crew looked up to me. They crew was in Parkway. I wasn't in Parkway. I'm on King Drive from 58th to 63rd. Really from 55th to 63rd. For sure. Hell yeah. What a hoes. Yo, that's crazy. Niggas is crazy, man. Niggas is, man, crazy, man. You talking about not from 63rd. You gotta stop that, man.
Let's keep it a buck. When did we start doing what they do? These guys is popping pills. Boy, man.
You heard about this sex tape that's
You don't know where the hoes at in New Mexico?
They say the other male is an A-list celebrity.
I would wonder if he's white or black. And if I'm looking at any black guys that are A-listers,
I'm gonna check them out.
That's bigger than Diddy, there's only one that I could come up with. And
shout out to Texas, Houston, Texas.
Will Smith. He's bigger than Diddy. I would think Nick Cannon is bigger than Diddy. Who else on the black that are black actors or black in the business that's an A-lister that's bigger than Diddy, that's black? That's hard to think. But then if you got the A-listers, you know, you got to realize he ran with that black,
Oh, for
that
sure, Justice.
Rat Pack. And I don't want to even say their names, because they said I got their names wrong last time. What's his name? Kushner? What's it? Leonardo? Yeah, his name. Man, I don't keep up with these cats. But that's not only the tape that's being shot. There's some other tapes out there, other people, too, with him. And him doing some things with some other people. So there's quite a few tapes that might be out there, what they're hearing. And I don't want to see the tapes, but I want to know if they're really true. Because if they got some tapes out there and it's with some underage, whether it's celebrities or not, it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be real crazy. And they're gonna have to bring that to the forefront because the prosecutor's gonna want those tapes. And they're gonna do whatever they have to do legally to get those tapes. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. So we just better hope on, for his sake, that that's just a bunch of bull crap. But then there's lawyers out there saying,
Roscoe.
yeah, the tape does exist.
Yeah, I peeped Diddy
Lawyers
and I
got on
peeped Ruger
television and said the
and
tapes
Adam.
exist. I don't really know or trust that, because they was trying to say he had a tape with one of the bodyguards and this lady that came out. So we don't know what to think until we actually see that and we get that version. You remember we had that bootleg version of R. Kelly tape?
Yeah, I remember that.
They don't even bootleg. Yo, they don't even bootleg no more, man. So it's going to be hard to figure it out if it does exist.
Do you believe the guy in the tape is white?
If he's bigger than Diddy and he's not none of the names that I said, probably so. But then they say he was young too.
Yeah, they say he was young.
Let me get his name right. I hope it's Bieber. I hope it's not the Bieber.
That's a good one. It might be him. But if they saying that the guy is young and he's an A-lister, I can't think of that many black people, man.
Right. Not at all. And somebody that's more powerful, more of a celebrity than Diddy. You understand what I'm saying? If they were saying somebody that was more celebrity than Diddy, he was an A-lister, he was younger, you know what I'm saying? And if he's not black, it would have to be the Bieber. That's his name, Bieber? They said I got that wrong too. Justin Bieber, allegedly. I don't know, bro.
Right. But when you heard the news that Diddy, he had a tape with another man, did that catch you by surprise or no?
Well, all this is by surprise to me. A lot of this is by surprise to me, to be totally honest, man. Because I knew Puff, I knew Puff Daddy, I knew Diddy before he was Love and Brother Love and back to Diddy. So, no, but the diddler, he's the diddler now. A lot of it's surprising, but it's not unheard of. Because you hear of all kinds of and whether it registered with you or you internalize it or something like that, that's a whole nother story. But a lot of this stuff is crazy. But this is the world that we live in now, man. That these individuals thinks is all right. Bruh, when does it comes all right to be sitting there eating food off a naked woman When did we start doing what they do? Let's keep it a buck. When did we start doing what they do? These guys is popping pills. They got Jay-Z dancing with a chick that's into cannibalism. It's supposed to be witchcraft and stuff like that. When did we start doing that? It's messing up who we are and our culture. And these guys is out here selling it to us like it's all right. And it's not all right, bro. We got to get back to us and what hip-hop was meant to be. Not what they want you to think it's supposed to be.
Do you want to see how much money you're eligible for? If you were in a car crash within the last 2 years, that was not your fault.
How you feel about Diddy bond being denied?
Well, they knew that was going to happen. You understand? There's no way, based on the evidence that the prosecutor presented, that the judge was going to allow him to be bonded out on the first get-go. Now, if he comes up with some more hearings, he might be released. But based on the evidence, they've been following him, bro. They've been tapping his phone, been having people watch him. You understand? He been coming back and forth from New York, and he don't usually be coming back to New York. And somebody was telling me that, yo, listen here, yo, he trying to get witnesses. Remember when they released that first thing of Cassie, and I said that Diddy was trying to contact people for character witnesses, people for who he had problems with before, whatever like that, and trying to talk to them in the whole 9 yards. That's when they dropped that thing with Cassie. The Homeland Security had some agency or whatever like that that deals with that, dropped that thing on Cassie to show everybody, oh, y'all want to help him? Y'all, this is what y'all want to help? This is who y'all want to, say that he ain't never did nothing. This is what you want to put your brand on? And everybody started backing up from him. Everybody was talking about, yo, man, Cassie was a gold digger. Cassie was this, that, and the third. She loved it in the whole 9 yards. And then when they seen that, all his friends or so-called friends, went away. So him not having a bond is not surprising.
Yeah, and he offered him $50 million, and they still denied his bond.
He should have waited to see what they was going to offer. Because if he got $50 million to get him and offer that, then they think like, yo, that's too little of a money.
And you right about Diddy's phone being tapped, because news came out that his former bandmate from Dirty Money, she called the other group member Dunn 58 times trying to get her to stop the lawsuit against Diddy.
She ain't the only one he was trying to get in contact with. You understand? He sent somebody through somebody else to try to get in contact with me, telling me enough is enough. Oh, okay. You tell Big Mama that enough is enough. You can't tell Wolf Mama enough is enough. You tell D Ferg Mama enough is enough. You understand? You tell all those people who supported you and they survivors, enough is enough.
You didn't tell me about this. So he tried to get somebody to reach out to you?
Now I got a phone call from Kirk Burroughs. And Kirk Burroughs, and I ain't gonna give this guy no play. Not Kirk Burroughs, but one of the Puff dudes that I know that's real close to him said, Kirk told me, yo, he want to reach out to you, Gene. He want to speak to you. I said, speak to me for what? What do you want to speak to me for? If he's trying to speak to me, it's for Puff. Point blank. I know the dude. I know how close he is to Puff. He's been with Puff from day one. So he ain't got nothing to say to me, bro. But Kirk Burroughs did say to me that the dude said enough is enough. When do it becomes enough? Yo, because, bro, Listen, I didn't ask to be put in this situation. You understand? And a lot of people ain't going to understand this. Because a lot of people wouldn't give up what I've given up to be in this situation. You understand? My whole thing about it is when you lean on right, you ain't gonna never turn to wrong. And my whole thing about it is that Puff wasn't right what he did to people around us, man. He wasn't right what he did to people around us. Him being hard-headed, not listening, and not telling the truth and constantly lying cost a lot of people their lives, man. It cost a lot of people their lives. I want him to understand. When I told him, if we don't do something to these doors, people gonna die tonight. And forget, and I want to say F what other people say. Everybody know I told him that. Our whole crew know I told him that. From Slick to Nord, Bunny, Big Boy, Eddie, all the people that was with us that night. Know I told them that. 9 people end up dead. Everybody know I told him. Not everybody, but Paul was there. D-Rock. Some of the bad boy street teams. If we go to this party tonight, somebody gonna die. I got intel from 2 top gangsters. For a dude rolling with Jodeci. I got intel, bro. We go to the party, somebody gonna die. And Big's music, I hate to hear it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know what I did. I know what I said. They know what I said. So it don't hurt me. It's a feeling that you get when you know something didn't have to happen that day. And I was never no play. I'm playing with people. I joke and I tease, I talk about you and everything like that. But if I come to the table something that's real, respect that. And it became a part where is that the respect was gone anytime that, and it probably don't have nothing to do with me. There was ulterior motives that took Big to that party, bro. There were other motives that took Big to that party that led him not being here today.
The new best way to make money online that nobody's talking about is something you've never heard before. It's using remote automation. So these right here are real paychecks that I've received every month for the past 2 years.
They should have been speaking this shit.
Gene Deal, let's get right into it. Diddy, he got indicted. You called it, man. A few weeks ago, you was on the platform, and you said that he was going to get arrested in September.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to talk about anything that I haven't said in court or in the papers. These are all great questions, but I'm just not going to get into it. So
can you speak about your concerns about the leak and the video?
I did it in the court papers, and I'm just going to stick to the court papers.
Yo, let's spill some serious tea on the latest buzz surrounding Sean Diddy Combs' legal mess. We're talking a fresh trial date, some major accusations against the government, drama with his accuser, and a third swing at getting out of pretrial detention. This is wild, so grab your popcorn, and let's dive into the juicy details. First up, the trial date is officially set for May 5th, 2025. after a recent court hearing with Judge Arun Subramanian. But don't get too comfy with that date. It could totally change. The defense is itching to get this show on the road way sooner. They were originally thinking late 2025 or even 2026, but Diddy's team wants him out of the slammer as soon as possible. I mean, who wouldn't want to escape those cold, hard jail bars, right? They're hoping a speedy trial could score him an acquittal, letting him bounce back home. But here's where things get tricky. If new charges pop up, or if prosecutors throw in a superseding indictment, we're talking serious delays. During the hearing, Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson dropped the bomb that the investigation is still hot and heavy, suggesting more indictments could be on the way. It's like they've got some new tea to serve up, thanks to digital evidence and fresh witness statements. The drama just keeps on escalating. Now, when it comes to how long this trial might drag out, prosecutors think they'll need about 3 weeks to lay down their case, while the defense is like, nah, we only need a week. Sounds like they're banking on cross-examining government witnesses and making their case that the so-called freak-offs were all about consent. They're ready to challenge the credibility of the main accuser, who's believed to be Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura. Despite her claims of serious abuse, they're pushing the narrative that she participated willingly. But we all know things are rarely that simple, especially in cases like this. Moving on, let's chat about the defense's claim of government misconduct. They're throwing down the gauntlet, saying the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, leaked some shady info to the media. They're asking for an evidentiary hearing, alleging that a video from 2016 showing Diddy allegedly beating Ventura got leaked, and CNN was all over it last May. Combs' legal team is throwing some serious accusations, claiming the government is trying to sabotage his chance at a fair trial. That's a bold move, but the prosecution fired back with some receipts, saying they didn't even have the tape before CNN dropped it. They're insisting only the government can get grand jury materials and that this video wasn't obtained through the proper channels. Looks like we might be heading for a legal showdown over whether this evidence should even make it to trial.
With Spectrum Internet and Spectrum Mobile, get a fast, reliable, and seamless connection wherever creativity.
In the courtroom, Judge Subramanian slapped a gag order on both sides to keep the media circus at bay. Apparently, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, had already spilled some tea to TMZ, calling the case a takedown of a successful black man. The prosecution is worried such comments could mess with the trial's integrity, which is a real concern. Then there's the mountain of discovery material. Johnson revealed that they seized a whopping 96 devices during the March raids on Diddy's properties, including a mind-blowing 90 terabytes of info from just 8 devices. That's like a treasure trove of evidence. But the defense is under the gun to sift through all this data before trial kicks off. Talk about a stressful situation. They're gonna have to hustle hard to mount a solid defense. Meanwhile, Diddy is still trying to get out on bail, but he's hitting roadblocks. 2 judges have already turned him down, citing the serious nature of the charges and potential danger to the public. His lawyer, Alexander Shapiro, is making a case that Diddy's not a flight risk, pointing out his life as a public figure, father of 7, and all that jazz. He even offered up his Miami crib as collateral, but the prosecution is crying foul, saying he's been in contact with witnesses, which is a no-go. Now here's the real kicker. If Diddy does get bail, will he even want to rush to trial in May? If he's staring down the barrel of 15 to 20 years behind bars, it might be smarter to take it slow and push for a better trial date while he's under house arrest. On top of all this chaos, Texas attorney Tony Busby is gearing up to file lawsuits for over 100 alleged victims of Diddy, including some former minors. He's saying the silence is breaking, and he's got a whole crew ready to bring civil claims against him and his crew. This could shake things up big time for Diddy's legal battles. The current criminal charges don't even involve minors, but if these civil cases go through, we could see some serious complications ahead. As the drama unfolds in the case against Sean Diddy Combs, the stakes are sky high, with both the criminal and civil proceedings intertwining in a way that could shape the future of this iconic figure in the music industry. With the upcoming trial set for May 2025, the defense is under immense pressure to build a compelling argument amidst the mountain of evidence they're sifting through. You've got to wonder, how will they address the extensive allegations of misconduct, especially with those disturbing claims of coercion and exploitation? If they manage to flip the narrative, they could change the entire game. The pressure is mounting, and it's clear that the defense is banking on the credibility of their witnesses. They've hinted at bringing in male sex workers to testify that the freak-offs were all about consent, arguing that no one was coerced into the situation. This could be their Hail Mary, especially given the complex dynamics at play, including the past relationship between Combs and Ventura. On the other side, the prosecution is not about to let up. They've been working overtime, gathering digital evidence, texts, and possible videotapes that could take down Combs. The implications of having such powerful material in their arsenal can't be understated. If they play their cards right, the evidence they present could create a narrative that's hard for a jury to ignore, especially when they highlight the emotional and psychological impact on the alleged victims. And let's talk about the civil lawsuits led by Tony Busby. With over 100 alleged victims stepping forward, the implications for Combs are monumental. It's not just a matter of facing criminal charges anymore. These civil claims could turn into a public relations nightmare, potentially shaping public opinion and influencing the jury pool. If these victims are willing to testify, it might open up a whole new can of worms for the prosecution, giving them fresh angles to exploit. But amidst all this, there's the looming question of whether Diddy will finally be granted bail. The defense is arguing he's a family man and not a flight risk, but the prosecution insists that his alleged witness tampering raises red flags. If he gets bail, will it give him the leverage he needs to delay the trial and come back swinging? Or will he feel the pressure to face these charges head-on? Adria English's legal troubles also add another layer to this already convoluted case. With her attorneys stepping away, will she seek new representation in time to assist the government's investigation?
What's up,
Her
Heather?
situation could serve as a critical pivot point, especially if her testimony holds weight against Combs. As the weeks unfold, keep your eyes peeled. This case is set to reveal some explosive developments, and each twist and turn could dramatically alter the landscape of the ongoing legal battle. With the potential for new evidence, additional charges, and the civil suits looming, it's hard to predict what might happen next. One thing's for sure, the drama surrounding Sean Combs is just getting started, and the world will be watching closely to see how it all shakes out. And let's not forget about Adria English, who claims she was assaulted by Diddy. She's having a rough time too, with her attorneys bowing out of her case, leaving her scrambling to find new representation before November 11th. If she's cooperating with the government, this could affect her testimony, adding another layer to this already tangled web. So, what's the takeaway? This case is like a soap opera, with twists and turns popping up left and right. How strong is the prosecution's case, really? Will Diddy's defense be able to hold it down against all these claims? And what new tea will spill as more alleged victims come forward? We'll be keeping our eyes glued to the developments in this high-profile saga, so stay tuned for the drama.
It's gonna be fucked up out here forever. With that Diddy shit, man. With that Diddy shit, man, it's gonna be fucked up for a minute, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna have something to talk about every day. Something new.
Here's how I run a multi-six-figure social media management business as a team of one without wasting my precious time chasing invoices, onboarding clients, or doing unnecessary busy work. As a business owner, it's important to
shout out to Heather.
do the things that only you
$10
can do.
super
And my best
chat
secret
for
is
sure.
using HoneyBook for the rest. With HoneyBook, Discovery calls her.
Family members say Tony Landers was living with lung cancer and his caretaker was his sister. She tells me
For sure, truly appreciated.
check on him, but did not know she'd be walking to a crime scene.
So I open the back door, and when I look down at the floor, I see a footprint, red.
Just before noon Monday, a family visit
I look again and I see another red footprint.
became a family's heartache.
And then I see my brother laying there. I see blood all over the door.
Kim Landers, who asked us not to show her face, says she found her 61-year-old brother, Tony Landers, who she was also the caretaker of, murdered inside of his South Shore apartment where he lived alone on 71st at East End.
I started calling his name. Calling his name. Somebody killed him. Somebody killed him. There was blood everywhere.
Family members say Landers was beaten to death, struck in the
For
head
sure.
with
Make sure y'all subscribe to Heather, man. I really appreciate you. 2 days in a row.
Kill an innocent person, disabled person. He couldn't defend himself. He was weak. He was sickly.
Landers was diagnosed with lung cancer in 2022, growing weaker over the years after becoming a mute when his voice box had to be removed. Now his family pledging to be his voice in the wake of his murder.
Oh, I feel bad. My brother had to die like this. He didn't deserve it.
Police say they are looking for multiple offenders. So far, no one is in custody.
Just looking
Can you
at
believe this?
all the
guy in this picture
bullshit
is me?
going on.
I didn't realise how bad my hair loss was until I seen the transformation.
And Chicago police issue a warning as a group of armed robbers are targeting people primarily on the west and northwest sides during the early morning hours. It's a community alert just issued a few hours ago.
Casey Cronus is live in Logan Square with details on this. Casey?
Well, Walgreens is shrinking its foot.
Can you believe this guy in this picture is me?
Hold on, y'all.
I didn't realise how bad my hair loss was until I seen the transformation that it is now.
Well, this ain't no skippable ad. Whoever did that got 2 weeks on the street. Man. Yeah, we got that same info too, bro. I got that same info from Jeannie Deal too. For sure. We going in a different direction. The only way is up. How would you know you going up if you never been? Damn, man, why the fuck I keep doing that dumbass shit? I keep doing that dumbass shit. Maybe that mean I don't need to watch that motherfucker. For real, forever elevating. Forever, 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 ever, ever, ever. You get lightheaded when you going up. No, no, no. You got to stay grounded. Because I know what the bottom feel like. Got to stay grounded. I know what the bottom feel like, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
And Chicago police issue a warning as a group of armed robbers are targeting people primarily on the west and northwest sides during the early morning hours. It's a community alert just issued a few hours ago.
Casey Cronus is live in Logan Square with details on this. Casey?
Hi, so Sylvia and Terrence. Well, police have noticed a pattern in more than a dozen armed robbery cases that have unfolded over the last 4 weeks. They say 3 to 4 people wearing ski masks or surgical masks have been targeting pedestrians who are walking alone on the sidewalk. All of the victims have been carrying a bag or a purse, and in each case, police say that one of the suspects pulls out a black semi-automatic weapon demanding their belongings. A community alert issued today details 14 separate incidents starting on September 11th through October 11th, including in the 2300 block of North Costner, the 6800 block of West Diversey, and most recently the 3700 block of West Fullerton. Police estimate that the suspects, both men and women, range in age from 17 to 30 years old. And we have a full list of all of the locations these armed robberies occurred in on our website. Reporting live in Logan Square, Casey Cronin, Fox 32, Chicago.
Casey, thanks so much.
That's crazy, y'all. It's all this shit going on. I know y'all seen this.
With courses developed and taught by some of the most distinguished names in the U.S. fire industry,
More breaking news for you this afternoon. Police, we understand, are on the scene after reports of a train burglary at several locations, including Lake Street and Lockwood Avenue. This is a shot here from Sky Fox. A freight train is parked there, and you see those groups of people out there. We're told people were spotted running back and forth between the cars. And earlier we were able to see some of the doors of the trains were open. So far, no arrests have been made, no specifics about what's really going on here, what's even on those trains. But as soon as we learn more information, we will pass it along to you on the news at 5.
Getting some more answers this afternoon on that chaos that we watched unfold live on the air Friday. This was Sky 5 about dozens of people rushing a rail yard in the Austin neighborhood, climbing aboard a stopped freight train and just helping themselves to whatever was inside. NBC5's Jen Shans gets an update on the investigation and what we know about the stolen goods.
People taking things off of trains, loading them into cars.
Our NBC5 TikTok video of what looks like a coordinated cargo heist in Chicago's Austin neighborhood Friday has been viewed more than 15 million times, sparking new questions about how this happened. Several stopped Union Pacific freight trains busted open as dozens of people took off with boxes of merchandise. The chaos led to massive backups for Metro trains Friday. Chicago police confirmed just 2 people are facing charges from them, both misdemeanors for thefts of under $500. If you happen to see items posted online that look too good to be true for the price, experts warn beware. You could be charged too.
People that offer people items that are disproportionately cheap, sometimes still have electronic tags on them. You should know that they're stolen.
Union Pacific says it's working with its agents and local police to identify more suspects and relying on surveillance from the rail yard and surrounding areas. Anthony Riccio works in private security but has years of experience with Chicago police. He believes, based on the video, that this was both a crime of opportunity, but that some inside information likely helped these looters.
Law enforcement now is going to begin to analyze those tapes. They're going to look over those tapes. They're going to see what sort of evidentiary value that they have. If there's license plates, they'll certainly follow up like that. If not, we can look for some bulletins to come out in the near future where police officers will put pictures of individuals and ask for the public's help in identifying those individuals and taking them into custody.
Union Pacific is citing 4 arrests made by its police who patrol this area. The rail company says some of that stolen merchandise has been recovered. We're still working to figure out how much and how much was taken in the first place. Reporting in Austin, Jen Shantz, NBC5 News.
Your child needs these 3 key factors to get into an Ivy League or top 25 university. And it's not having a good GPA.
Robbie, from coast to coast tonight, pirates of the railroad are leaving a literal trail of their crimes, accessing usually unlocked rail cars, shucking the car.
Getting some more answers this afternoon on that
Shit getting serious out here, for real,
by some of the
y'all.
most distinguished names in the U.
It's Christmas time. Ain't nobody trying to buy no motherfucking TV. Shit, for real, nigga. Ain't nobody trying to get no motherfucking, Shout out to Hip Hop Buddha, man. One of the underrated. If y'all ain't subscribed to him, get on his page.
We finna get into
Underrated, funny than a
this
motherfucker.
Jason Lee situation. You know, Jason Lee has been trending like every week.
Hip
Like,
Hop
one
Buddha,
week he
man.
say
Another
he
guy
got
from
something on
Chicago.
Diddy. Next week he say, you know, it's like basically like Jay-Z and Beyonce trying to put their goons on him. So like, I don't know what he got going on, but internet clout ain't worth all that. It's not worth it, bro. Hey, if Jay-Z and Beyonce was calling me or sending people to call me or something, I might want to listen to what they got to say. You know what I'm saying? If they felt like I was that important enough that they got to call me. But this was like the first time I heard of Jason Lee when he said this.
Severe drinking problem, from what I've heard, and most recently just was involved in something that has not hit the internet yet because we're still working on confirming a couple things. But, you know, we want to let her get through hosting the VMAs before we break it, you know? And again, it's not...
What's up, Jennifer?
It's just stuff that she needs to work on. This person needs...
All right, so
Jennifer, what's the word?
This when he was talking about Megan Thee Stallion said she getting drunk, she out here acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? She had a situation with somebody. It wasn't no ankles or big toes and none of that took out in this situation. I don't even think it was a gun involved, but whatever it was, you know, he talked about it, but he ain't never break it, he ain't never say what happened. Then, this come out this week. I see
When
this.
Jason Lee, I'm getting calls, and I haven't even said anything.
My bad, y'all. My motherfucking phone got to tweak.
And it's getting weird.
Brunch. They haven't called me to go to the gold party. To accept being honored. They haven't called me when we offered to honor Jay-Z at the award show. They didn't call me to go to the press conference about striking the deal with the NFL while we were kneeling for Kaepernick. They didn't call me to ask me what I thought about her hair care product. They didn't call me to offer a free bottle of her perfume. I didn't get to go backstage on her tour for the Renaissance. In fact, when the video circulated making it look like I've been chasing her around like a super fan, which I am a super fan, but I chase nobody. Nobody's called me to clear that up. I haven't gotten a delivery of white flowers with a little card from Beyonce. Why is everybody calling me now? Oh, and you also stopped. That we not going to even go there. I stopped a major thing for Beyonce. Didn't even get a thank you.
But
So why?
But do Beyonce even know that you did her the favor though? That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, do Beyonce know though? You asking now like, hey, they ain't calling for this, they ain't do this, I did this and that. But I'm pretty sure they know now because you said it, but she might not even know what did. I mean, if they say you've been following up around, like you've been following up, man, that's a little stalkerish, but you got to know
If you haven't been here,
that, so,
maybe you should stick around before you ask questions.
I mean, I don't know
Carol,
the gist of it and what's going on.
Why is everybody calling me?
Go look at previous videos. They already been on camera talking. If you haven't been here, you just getting here.
People you've been trying to get to, and they calling you now. Why you ain't talking? Oh, you one of them type. You one of them. I don't want to talk now, nigga. I went at the brunch. You ain't get the memo. The brunches is canceled until further notice. Because you don't want nobody to pop up at the brunch that was also at the Diddy party. So those is canceled until further notice. You see what I'm saying? But it's just crazy to me, man, how it's like, I thought you wanted their attention. I thought you wanted to kick it with them. I thought you wanted to be around them. And now it's like you saying that people calling and reaching out to you and you like, I don't want to talk to y'all. This is crazy.
Because I run towards fires and I put them out or I fan the flames. But why is everybody calling me now? And that's the problem that I have with this whole situation. But I am going to save this conversation for Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know you got people calling me. Call me yourself because this right here is going to go viral. The way my job works on the internet, everybody's going to be clipping, sharing on TikTok.
For sure.
This. Do your thing, TikTok. Jay-Z and Beyonce is going to see this. I am exhausted with people calling me about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You've never called for anything else, and I haven't even said anything about you yet. And yet, I'm getting all these calls. I've got more calls over the weekend about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
All right. Jay-Z. I don't know what you're gonna call him for, but call that man. Man say call him, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to call. He said he the only way he talking is if y'all call him, like, which is crazy to me because if it's y'all people, wouldn't that be like y'all call him? I don't know, man. Maybe he told y'all people the same thing. I don't know. But then we get to this. So apparently, Lee had...
Sending gift cards in bulk can be a nightmare. But what if it could be tremendous?
They put that ad in the perfect spot.
People that was at the Diddy parties or something, and he spoke on that or something like, this is crazy. So let's get into this video real quick, man. And let's see what's going on here, because Mr. Lee been trending all week, and I'm like, bro, if it's me, some stuff I'm just leaving alone, bro. Hey, you know, I don't need that yes hove. Like, no, don't yes hove me, goddammit. That's the call I don't want, goddammit. Unless I'm finna get a bag, unless you're talking about you finna give me some money or something. Other than that, I don't want hove calling me out the blue, motherfucker, pick up yes hove. Like, nah, I don't need that. But let's see what they talking about with Mr. Lee, because this might have something to do with why Mr. Lee is looking for them or they looking for him. That is crazy, man.
Looks like Jason Lee has all the tea and receipts when it comes to celebs who were caught up in Diddy's freak-offs, because he just dropped a long list of celebs that were getting blackmailed by Diddy. And y'all won't believe the names he dropped. We're talking about big names like Tiana Taylor, Travis Scott, and so many more. Jason Lee is one of the very few people who are actually willing to admit that he was at Diddy's parties. But he claims that it was all business from his end. However, that doesn't mean that he didn't see some freaky deaky things going down. He came with all the receipts for the tea, and y'all need to be sat for this because the tea is going to blow your mind. If y'all are wondering how Jason came to have all this tea, it's because he used to work very closely with Diddy for a couple of years. He had to kind of deal with Diddy's brand and Revolt TV, and as a result of that, he was around Diddy and saw a lot of things go down. As a result of this, people started to suspect that he could have been one of Diddy's boy toys, and that he was getting bent over and having his back broke by Diddy. However, Jason was not about to let this narrative fly, and he immediately came forward to claim that he and Diddy had a business relationship, nothing more, nothing less. To be fair, he has boldly called Diddy out once the SA allegations started flying around, unlike other celebs who just silently distanced themselves from Diddy without saying anything. Jason was also the first to break the news of Diddy settling Cassie's lawsuit, and he kind of hinted that Diddy was trying to silence Cassie and protect himself.
Now I'm hearing from the streets that it was between $20 and $25 million.
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
$25 million in one day. That ain't happening if ain't that happening. You know he's not getting the Ciroc money anymore because they sued him and he got into a big fight with Ciroc. So that $50 million a year hasn't been coming in, at least for the last year. And then he lost AT&T Dreaming Black because they woke up and said they don't want to Dream in Black with him no more. And then the true tea is Revolt did not renew our show or couldn't renew our show because they didn't have the money to do it. But we still support Revolt because it is a black-owned business.
Duke, what's the business? What's the business?
Even though Diddy stepped down recently at the chair. but it's still moving forward with Ottavio and Dion, the CEO of Bad Boy or Combs Enterprises. Well, here's a photo of Cassie and Diddy's statements following the resolution of whatever caused them to get here that's in the paperwork a day later. Take a look. Statement from Cassie. I've decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support.
For sure.
Diddy said, we've decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love. And then the statement from Douglas, the counsel for Ms. Ventura, says, I'm very proud of Ms. Ventura for having the strength to go public with her lawsuit. She ought to be commended for doing so. He paid her off to go away. But it's not going away. Because here we are talking about it again because more things have come.
Girl, not him low-key broke shaming Diddy, but that was not the last time that he spoke on Diddy. When he went on Cam Newton's podcast, he tore into him big time, again claiming that they weren't friends and that it was all business.
I was on this network. I've been to many of his house parties. And let's start with different silos of Diddy, right? Okay.
And see, that's the problem right there. And that's exactly why when your parents tell you, don't let everybody in your house, you don't let everybody in your house. You see what I'm saying? The man go to other platforms. It's all business. I want his friend. Yeah, I was at the party. What you at the party for? If you ain't my friend, what you at the party for? What business you got going on at the party? What you the decorator? You hanging shit up or something? Hanging up the decorations or something? Nigga? What you doing here? What you a bottle boy? Nigga? You a Ciroc boy? Like what the hell? What business do you got at the party? None, right? And that's exactly why you don't have people at your house that don't supposed to be there. This is also exactly why most billionaires, hell, even millionaires, don't have big parties at their house. Y'all will be surprised. They actually spend millions of dollars on their privacy. So why would I spend millions of dollars on my privacy, then have a big ass party at my house with all these people that ain't my friends, they just came to party? Nah, man, you don't supposed to do that. He shouldn't have been there. Let's go.
That definitely caught Cam's attention because he asked about the celebs that he saw at Diddy's parties. And Jason was more than happy to spill the tea because he named a couple of high-profile celebs. According to Jason, the parties had so many A-listers in attendance that Diddy would hire military-level security just in case some crazy fans tried to break in or sneak in just to get a glimpse at their favorite celebs.
Military to stop people from wanting to scale the wall to get in his house because on the other side of that wall is Beyonce, Jay-Z, and every big star you want to know. T.D. Jakes was there too, but I don't know if he was busting open. I'm just saying. Hey, because they said that too about the good Bishop.
But that's not all because Jason went on to reveal something weird.
TD, take that Jakes, goddamn. You going down there? Cat Williams said whoever they are, you know what I'm saying, gonna be exposed this year. And we don't care nothing about the other side. That's what Cat Williams said, goddamn. So TD Jakes, your time ticking. We got a couple of more months left. You next up.
And shady about the parties, claiming that Diddy allegedly used his power and influence to intimidate people into staying quiet about what he is really like and how hard it is to work for him. He even claimed that he had almost been a victim of Diddy's infamous temper, revealing that Diddy once threatened to end him.
Once threatened me, but I don't know if it was the De Leon or Ciroc or if it just felt itself, but I was taking a picture in his house and he walked over and he said, don't you ever try me. I'm letting you know right now I'm a different type. I said, do you want to get in the picture or not? Because I'm drunk, you drunk, and I ain't about to do this with you. Yeah, he got in the picture, took the picture, and said, what you made? If you don't get your crazy Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde ass out of here. But you know, that was the little experience I had with him. But every text was always love, it was always
in your house taking pictures,
but
not you ain't cool with, but he not your friend.
After Diddy got arrested, people started speculating that Jason was more involved in Diddy's shenanigans than he was claiming, and that he could be involved in the freaky stuff that went down at Diddy's party. It was at this point that Jason said, hold my beer, and he went live on Instagram to snitch on everybody that he saw at them freak-offs, dropping some shocking names like Tiana Taylor, Jordan Woods, Travis Scott, Usher, DaBaby, Mary J. Blige, and so many others.
Marketers think they can do it all. And as a marketer myself, I know my limitation. Popular pays enables us to work more. You know, a lot of
y'all remember they was trying to cancel DaBaby for them comments he made?
These celebrities, every single celebrity in the culture has been to Diddy's house. We which means they've gone through all his phones, text messages. I can read you my text message to Diddy. What day is it airing on the show, on the network? Are you coming on the show? Diddy, what's this? It's all been business for me. It's been business for me.
Yeah, you was in cahoots. I know, nigga. It was all business. It was all business. No, nigga, you was in cahoots too, nigga. We don't be trying to throw up a screen. It was all business. It was all business. You still talk about it's all business. Y'all want cool. He want my friend.
This
You
nigga
asking
funny
him,
as
man,
hell.
come on the show.
I picked him to talk about it and watch with it
Yeah,
because he got a sense of
I
humor.
don't have nothing inappropriate to them people because I don't deal with them like that.
And maybe y'all don't know who he is.
So you mean to tell me all those late nights, what you doing, where you at? I've seen Jay-Z at his house. I've seen T.D. Jakes at his house. I've seen Chris Brown at his house.
And that's exactly why you getting calls, nigga. I get it now. You see that? People try to play innocent. I seen Jay-Z there. I seen Beyonce. Nigga, you talented, nigga. No wonder they call me. You better answer before they start pulling up, nigga.
I've seen Jordan Woods at his house. I've seen Travis Scott at his house. I've seen Beyonce at his house. I've seen...
And that's why you don't let everybody in your house. Telling everything.
Now, we was all in the backyard, but I've seen them all. I've seen Usher there. I've seen DaBaby there. I've seen Justin Bieber.
We know Usher was that nigga. Usher been there since like he was 10. Like, nigga, we know he there. Yeah. We know Mary was there. Nigga, Mary still can't find love, nigga. We know Mary was there. Who got the nigga say nigga? It's a bunch of them. We know was there shit. Gonna be there regardless, goddamn.
Over there, I've seen... Everybody's been to a Diddy party. I've seen Lindsay Lohan.
The hell was you doing there,
nigga? Moore, Tyrese, Amber Rose. I've seen them all up in there. Mary J. Blige. I've seen them all.
Girl, Jake.
Tyrese gonna be at whoever house listens to him talk about that child support. Why you getting over, nigga? So yeah, we know he was over there too, bald head motherfucker. Yeah, we know he was there.
Jason was singing like a canary. You know what? He didn't tell one single lie because every single person he named has been to the parties and has been caught in 4K. One of the names that Jason dropped was Chris Brown. And like I said, he has been caught in 4K partying it up with Diddy. I guess we shouldn't be surprised by this because everyone knows that Chris is a hard partier. Interestingly, Chris once told a story of how Diddy allegedly tried to put moves on him when he was only 12 years old.
And then the funniest part, like, a lot of people don't know, Diddy turned me down. I was 12 years old.
Watch this.
Like, let's talk about him right now. But it's love now. This is like family, my brother now.
Well, let's get to the point.
But it was a blessing.
You went to see him.
Yeah.
You. Was you dancing?
So basically, it came as a package deal.
Hey, man, what's with... Listen. I ain't gonna lie.
He asked the man, was he
y'all used to
dancing?
talk about kids at Michael Jackson crib in the Never Never Land and all that shit, so we knew it was kids there. You feel me? We know all that. You feel me? Why don't nobody never talk about all these kids that was at Diddy house? From the Bieber to the Usher, not Chris Brown with that damn. So every kid, singer, the rapper, whoever, damn, y'all gotta go to Diddy house first? That nigga had the industry like that. They gotta go to Daddy's house. They gotta be scraping and scrambling. I gotta see him in the pool. I love how you backstroking in the pool, Daddy. I see you scraping and scrambling. All the kids was at Diddy house. That's crazy, bro.
Because if you danced, he definitely would have signed you.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Diddy ended up not signing Chris after that, and even though he claimed that it was because things didn't work out, fans are convinced that the real reason is that he was salty that Chris didn't put out. But But hey, it looks like that never stopped them from getting freaky deaky with each other at the parties, allegedly. Another name that Justin mentioned is DaBaby, and I guess we shouldn't be surprised about this. DaBaby himself revealed in an interview with Shannon Sharp that Diddy got all handsy with him at one of his parties, and even told people there how much he liked DaBaby.
This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people he had put him out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like
the way you scraping and scrambling, Daddy.
So he had put majority
I like
of
your
people out.
scraping and scrambling.
He just stayed in there. Me and, you know, maybe about 15 others, you know.
Right.
Jay-Z,
Put everybody out for you, Daddy.
You know, 2 of the other 15 people in the room. So that just put into perspective with the type of company I was in at the moment, you know. And she came over and introduced herself to me like as if she had to. This Beyonce, cut it out. But I'm a big fan of your work, you know what I'm saying? Whoop the whoop, and that was just dope. That was dope as hell to me, man. That was dope.
It's interesting that DaBaby revealed that Beyonce was at the party, because if there is one name that has been tossed around since the Diddy scandal started, it's Beyonce. Also, do you remember last year when Jason Lee tried to blackmail Beyonce, saying that he had some nasty dirt on her?
Tell them why Johnny puts a beep over this part of the show, so you'll never know what it is, but I want you to see their reactions, and I'm going to do it right now.
But you love Beyonce though. It seemed like you trying to harass your way into a friendship with Beyonce and Jay-Z, and then you gonna get over there and be hollering this bitch. Nigga, they see how you out here doing this. Yeah, you ain't good with the scraping and the scrambling, Daddy. They don't want you around. You ain't going to Jay-Z house. I can tell you that right now, nigga. You ain't getting in that, nigga. You should have stayed at Diddy pool, backstroke, the screaming and scrapping and scraping. Goddammit, like I see why they call you. Now I see. You ain't got, oh man, they calling me. They trying to send the goons at me. I don't know what's going on. And this how you stay viral. That's crazy.
He then claimed that he would keep his mouth shut if Beyonce got R. Kelly to come on his show.
I got the receipts. I still have the receipts. Yvette, no, I got the receipts. I got them. And I think people like her publicist, who I love. And I'm just being critical. That's just what I do. You know that, Yvette. We're trying to book Kelly Rowland right now. Now, if I don't get Kelly Rowland because I say this about, then it's going to be a problem. Then I'm putting out receipts. The receipts I just told you about, then I'll put those out.
Would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks for a few hours of work, helping me in your spare time from home? I'm on a mission to recover 10... Huh?
He extorting, motherfucker. Hey, hey, Jason. Hey, that's extortion, my brother. How the hell? No, you can't do that. If I don't get the interview with Kelly, I'm gonna put out the dirt I got on Beyonce. Nigga, is you crazy? Oh, they gonna whoop you. I see what it's going at. Jay-Z finna have them pull up. You ain't keep using their name. About you got dirt and this and that. You want to keep playing these games, boy, they gonna hop out. It's gonna be Tata. You know, if you don't know about Tata and that can of Mace, go look it up. R. Kelly still talking about that Mace to this day. Goddamn it, go look up Tata and that Mace. Goddamn it. Who else? Choke no jokes. Say Tata whoop him. Hey,
Okay, on this video that I'm putting together right here, for those of y'all that haven't seen it, I am going to show the clip so that way you at least know what it's about. But the content of the clip is not the topic of this video. In other words, it has nothing to do with if you're...
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really heard the dissing old block dead members lately. Dissing T-Roy, who was killed in Chicago. Dissing Jado, who was killed in Chicago. You know, Flame from EBT, Tuckerville, one of the Duck homies. He went off. You know, he got like a new diss song where he dissing everybody from old block. Yo, he even dissing LBG members. Dissing FYP
Tony Bands, what's that
I was
word?
kind of confused by this song, but You know, right now at the moment, this records in Chicago, it's almost like it done came back. Hit the like button. We finna talk about this because I think the Indiana rapper Scrooty G, you know, when he dissed Duck, he kind of opened up the door to a lot of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Him and Bloodhound Q50 dropped the diss. Them songs are already in the millions of views. Billionaire Black responded. Now here come Flame.
Fuck Fulio, don't make me catch a flight to Indiana and catch Scrooty, bro. Cause that last nigga play with Duck dead. If you ain't know, up to on his ass dead to die. In that big ass shirt, trigger died. Tryna backdoor his own guys, how that work? I'm smoking hooks, gon' mix with Lil Jeff, and I'm high as hell this murder. That nigga died, tryna slide and got his goofy ass smoke. Yeah, butter ass a rat, he took the bait and ate the cheese.
I think Flame responded, you know, very, very aggressively. He dissing Bloodhounds. He dissing, you know, everybody. It kind of shook me. Hit the like button. We finna talk about this. Gold on the video, 1,000 likes. Flame went at the Bloodhounds. Flame went at LBG. He went at LYB. He went at Old Block. He took shots at T-Roy. He took shots at Trigger. You know, he took shots at LBG Butter.
Man, that shit done.
Wow, they really got Flame pissed off. You know, it was for a while. I thought Flame and Butter was like cousins. They had a relationship.
That Chicago shit dying down, man.
And a lot of people really don't even understand how
Oh
talented
damn, Jaguar White on Corey White on Corey Holcomb.
the engineer that built J-Lo's microphone, that $175,000 microphone.
They had to build a
That
special
white,
mic for her.
yeah, because they put the auto-tune in it. It was one of the first prototypes of the
Funny
auto-tune.
in a motherfucker. They had to
You
put
didn't know
black
that?
magic.
I know
Yo!
the engineer that built it.
Jaguar, don't nobody know this shit.
No, I know the engineer that built it.
Other stories.
Yeah.
J-Lo, you fake ass bitch.
About Ashanti's voice.
Yeah.
They had this.
Yeah, no. When she
They got
first
help me
started-
mics out here.
No.
That's
Not help
fucked
me
up,
mics.
y'all.
Not help me mics. Make me over mics.
Yeah. That shit got a carburetor in it.
But I see
She
this
most
all
definitely
the
checking the
time,
bag
though.
off
Like,
them interviews.
I was looking at Say Say short that they had
What's that?
and I'm calling her Say Say.
Oh.
Who that?
Somebody we don't want to give props to.
So anyway, somebody you don't want me talking about, not now.
Who?
So it trust me.
Y'all know
So
my dog,
anyway,
yo?
they were sitting there and they were talking about, oh, look at how amazing she is. She doesn't miss a note. She's doing all this dancing. Look at how she jumped down on the ground and she was kicking and got up and she didn't miss a note. And I'm like, she's fucking lip syncing.
I just
G.
figured out who you talk about. No, look, don't get it wrong. Let me tell you something. One day it was a video online. And it's hard to find this video now. And it was Say Say sitting around in like a green room in the back. And she said this. I know they hate we here because we go steal all they shit. This is what was on.
I know.
This is what I'm saying. That made me, all of a sudden that made me do this. Because I don't like motherfuckers who fake artistry.
But see, this is the thing.
I don't like the fake.
We got so many fakers that it's hard to see the real ones because the fakers, they get the budgets.
Wow.
They get they get the ads. They get all of these other things. But those who are real don't need it. So they make us fight twice as hard. Which is why when I chose to become an independent artist back in 2007, I knew I had to walk away. Because I saw where it was going. I was already looking to make my spin because I was trying to move to rock music. I had a rock band called The We, The Right Experience. It's the last project I did in Philly that they stopped. And, oh my God, you know, it was a really wonderful time in my life because I was just sitting down at the piano, composing chords, going to the studio, teaching everything to the band. The improv comes in and boom, we're recording. And 8 songs are just pure magic. Pure magic. I play it for my producer.
Hey, that is you. What? You little wet dick motherfucker.
And
he got on a white leather jacket too, y'all.
That's a real producer.
That's polar bear leather.
All you producers, he say, All you producers who wave goodbye to your artists at the end of the night, you ain't doing shit.
Oh my God.
I'm fucking with you, man.
Oh my God. Oh, but it's just, you know, there's just a lot of fake. And that's why I think the Kendrick Drake beef thing, the battle, it was so good for the culture because it gave people the opportunity to see what real creativity looks like versus just real hype.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was the ultra real versus the ultra fake, and at the end of the day, he shouldn't have told lies on him. He just forced him to tell the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I admire that so much, and I'm so glad he got to do that in art form because these kids, they're just not creative anymore.
Well, they don't use the talented people. They take, like, our greats nowadays are chosen by the motherfuckers who ain't got no talent. And I'm talking about not just in comedy, I'm talking about in music.
All things.
Yeah. The people who people are holding up now, I'm like,
what did you think about LeBron James's response to how his son was playing?
Oh man,
I mean, like, I think
he's a grown man. Ask him.
I respect it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Magic. Hey, I'm all about rich black people and nepotism.
Why?
Because when the owner died, they don't make the team find a new owner. He get a team to his sons.
Or his daughter.
At the end of the day,
good point,
if you black and you winning, I fuck with you. What LeBron is doing is beautiful. I'm mad at what Magic said though. Magic said he need to play in the D League. No, nigga, EJ need to play for the Sparks.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
How about that, Magic?
That's not fair.
Let the nigga do what he wants.
That's not fair.
Let me tell you something.
EJ ain't finna play out there with all that fish.
And neither is Dwayne Wade's daughter.
Right. EJ gonna
Ain't
be
that funny? They got out of the whole like legacy thing.
I don't like.
They get to skip it.
Black
they
people
don't
hate
have to worry
legacy.
about people saying that their kids can't play basketball because they're all women.
Hey, if EJ played for the Sparks, he'll average 10 he-bounds a game. That nigga be
Poor Bronny, he's carrying such a heavy load.
It's sad to see this kid out there. You can see he look like he know he don't belong out there.
Listen to me. Do you know what I saw? No. Do you know where
You
I
lied,
saw?
Greg. You play basketball.
No, I'ma tell you
know
what
that boy
I saw.
don't belong on no NBA court.
I think he
Wait
do.
a minute.
I think
No,
he can
because
play.
he is killing the video games. That motherfucker is a gamer, G.
Yeah, he one of the best gamers in the world.
So why isn't he just focusing on that?
He gonna be alright. I'm telling you, he could play. I got him being
What?
a Derek Fisher.
Like, why would you stop being the
player.
best in the world so you can suck on national TV?
Hey man, this is the National Basketball Association.
Do you know how much gamer clout he got to be considered one of the best in the world?
We on the same page. See, I think it's a disgrace to the people who really can play. Just like it's a disgrace that some of these comics are thrown in your face and they suck. It's a disgrace that people get mics that cost $200,000 to make them sound like they can sing. It's a fucking disgrace. And you might not, like you say you don't care. I like saying stuff like this because I like to find the responses that come, because the responses is just gonna be bullshit. It's a fucking disgrace that LeBron got his son feeling the pressure trying to run with him on the basketball court.
Well, see, I know. I'm gonna tell you why I agree with that. Because of the health issues that happened not long ago. And there's a whole lot of pressure that comes along with shaping an NBA body at a young age.
Well, they say.
And no disrespect, but let's just be honest. LeBron is like the guy from the Rocky that took out Apollo Creed. Like, he's filled with all of the magic medicines. He's a medicine invented body. Michael Jordan practiced every day, all day. Guess what? Kobe Bryant said, I want to be like Mike. Practice every day. They wasn't playing Dr. Frankenstein with their bodies. LeBron has had everything but a damn
epidural.
the space pack to take you up there so he could dunk from the roof. He's fully fitted.
But he's
got hydraulics. He's got switches.
How you
He's
gonna
got
argue
all
with that?
kinds of shit.
For black people.
No, but understand this though.
Go ahead.
Not every DNA strand that comes from you is going to respond to medicines the same way.
Right.
Maybe his son ain't built like he built.
Right.
Maybe they
Well,
was
we
playing
know
a
he
little
ain't built
Dr.
like he built
Maybe
because
they was playing a little
unfortunately
Dr.
the young man fell out.
Exactly, and then they brought him back to life like the reanimated man.
And you know we ain't rooting on that, but we watching what's happening.
No,
it's a disgrace.
There has to come a time where parents put what the child wants and what the child needs before I need you to carry my name in my loincloth.
I don't even think it's that bad.
Because that's all this is. This is cock. This is cockfighting.
It is cock, but it's power. LeBron is flexing on white people. Black people ain't used to seeing other.
The boy is doing bad. They say he's making a half a point.
Donald Trump's son is doing bad. The nigga on crack and all type of shit.
You talking about Biden?
But listen, if you black.
Wait a minute, you know about a Trump son on crack?
I mean, Biden.
Tell me more.
If you're a black man and you have the opportunity to legally power flex, I want to watch you do it, and I want to support you if I can.
And he's not saying I'm power flexing. He acting like this little boy belong out there.
He's saying
just
Lakers,
like Giannis' brother.
Yeah, but he said Lakers, do what the fuck I tell you to do. Do what the fuck I tell you to do, Lakers organization. That's what it. Do what the fuck I tell you to do.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now. That sounds real cute. Until that white woman that own it call him up and tell him come stud.
Tell him come what?
LeBron getting smacked by the Lakers. Well, I mean, shit.
I don't know if the Diddy parties got him loosened up and made him.
You heard what he said? He sprayed his hair and he was like, "Okay, look good. Ain't no party like a Diddy party." That's what LeBron did.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
Listen to me, a lot of stuff ain't aging well. Right?
Remember when Magic tried to flex on the white boy Rob Pelinka and they got rid of Magic and said he quit?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that show you what type of power LeBron got. He flexing and he ain't going nowhere.
Is that power or is that just him trying to look like he's got power? Because we all know he ain't got no power.
I mean,
we talking about the NBA, baby.
Right, it's like
we talking about the NBA.
What do you got? Maybe 2 more years before they say, "Get the fuck out, nigga."
How many black owners do we have?
None.
In the NBA.
We have no majority.
Let me tell you something, Jaguar. One day I took back when I was married.
It would make more sense for him, Magic, and like, you know, maybe Kobe's estate to all come together and make a bid for it so their children could inherit it. And they don't have to play and embarrass themselves.
I agree.
Just come together. See, why is it that all of our black people, they get together, you know, and they want to become billionaires, but they don't want to synergize?
Synergize, explain that.
For instance, you go to a black billionaire hangout or whatever, it's very few. You go to those white gatherings, there's at least 150 of them in there. And they're all doing business together. They're all working together. When it comes to the blacks, we're all blocking each other. We're all stopping each other.
Yeah, I know that for a fact.
But yet and still, we sit there and complain about all these other races who bring synergy to their dollar.
Right.
Who break bread with their own. They can't stand Mr. Oswowski. But you know what? They'd rather get money with him than Mr. Johnson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they still do this, and it works for them, and yet we're still not.
But that goes into something I want to ask you this because your opinion is I want to hear this. Do you think there is a way, and if you do know a way, maybe you could tell us, where brothers and sisters can be deprogrammed to not hate each other? Because, like I'm saying, everybody who you help, for the most part, especially your own,
stab you in the back.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded.
So you got to
Bro, I go viral kind of often.
Yeah, you experienced this, right? This the people that you done cuffed and did shit for.
Listen to me. The most ridiculous things, people running to people like Transrena Kibi.
Who's that?
To lie on me.
Who is Transrena Kibi?
Transrena.
That motherfucker's name is
Transrena Kibi.
Transrena
Latasha Transrena Kibi.
What?
That sounds like a county in
I hate on missing that shit. Because the first one got past me. Now I want to know who this is. But trust me, I know about the motherfucking little motherfuckers that you grab and try to help. Next thing you know, they turn to you with a middle finger.
That's government name. You know that's Tasha K government name.
Oh, the monkey bitch. I didn't know you was talking about the monkey bitch. She talking about the monkey bitch that lied on me. Just flat out came out with look, and this one made me mad. Cause there was little bitches I fuck here and there, and they was calling me, oh, so you fuck white bitches too, huh? And I was like, what?
Sometimes.
That bitch interfered with
Wait a
my
second,
pro-black
that's how she did Charleston White. She got Charleston White on the hook like that.
Did she?
Yeah, see what happened was the last time
I mean, what's that whole name again so I'll never forget it?
Latasha Transrena. Keep it.
Gotcha, bitch. Yeah,
Hey,
you
Tranny.
fucking lying,
Hey,
bitch. You fuck up the game when you just lie on people, bitch.
Yo, wait a second.
How the hoe get down? Put the bitch out there. Funky bitch. I didn't know she was talking about that funky ass hoe.
So wait
out
a
here
minute.
lying on motherfuckers.
All right, so Transrena is a mess. We already know that. But you was asking me why me and her got into it.
Yeah.
And then that's when I told you I had called CPS on her. And she got that home visit.
You called child protection?
Yeah. I did it live on YouTube.
You non-motherly bitch.
Let's go.
See, what happened was I had a spy inside of Patreon. She was filming, screen recording her little New Year's Eve soiree. And it was quite the soiree with minors present.
I know you hate
There was a 3-year-old twerking on the car with her assistant cheering her on, talk about get it, mama. Her husband was kind of like rather closely rubbing up against some Israeli-looking gentleman. She was sitting there like bragging about how high they were, how they were on edibles, how the kids, they was on their own and they was going to take a bag of cereal and throw it in the crib with the baby and he's going to have to fend for himself in the morning.
Oh, shit.
And they said all of this while she was live on Patreon. She didn't realize I had a spy in there. So I got all of that. And I called CPS. Live on YouTube.
That's crazy.
Because it was needed.
And I told them I don't know this woman personally, but I'm watching her on YouTube. It's very troubling environment. And so then she started crying to everybody, told me, Jaguar, right? Cause CBS on me and they made me strip my kids and fill up my kids. And she did all that.
That she think that shit funny.
Feels so good hearing this.
Oh no, she didn't speak on the fact that she was sitting there drunk and high with a 3-year-old twerking in front of adults at 2:00 in the morning with the baby up there crying for some milk.
You heat of the night face, bitch.
Yeah, she hate me. I told her I would hate you. I said, I know your kids hate you, but you had to strip your kids down in front of them white people.
Oh, that's
you had to touch them kids.
I am so glad you did that. Well, let me tell you something. If you trust in him,
God fights all my battles. God told me to call CPS.
That's right.
And the thing is, it's not like I called and said anything.
That wasn't true.
I just sent, no.
You
I
sent
didn't
the
say-
video.
I said, I have a video footage. What is your email address? And I emailed it over. I said, I found it troubling. Maybe you should check this out. Clearly, they found the footage, your footage, bitch, that you took.
Well, I ain't never done
Your
it without
phone.
no effort. I'm nutting right now.
Your phone. You did that.
Did you tell anybody that, bitch? What they doing for real? Damn, this is Tasha K sign here. Hey, that motherfucker, she got a spy. Get your spy out of here, bitch.
I did all kinds of research on that hoe. I even went back to her swamp town. Cause she come from Panama City, Florida. So
Shit, this nigga funny as hell.
No, it's funny, cause like it's a whole bunch of people.
She was
like
willing
the
to
hoe.
do
That's how I
anything
got
to
her
get
number.
out of there.
I got the bitch number because a lot of people
Oh,
don't
you
like
got
the
her
bitch.
number?
I called the bitch. I called the bitch. Hello, bitch? Yeah, bitch. You lying. You capping. And the bitch act like I called her and threatened her.
He got your
I'm
number.
slicker than that. It's easy to get you the bitch. It's easy to find anything on.
Hi,
anybody.
Transrena. He got your number.
I got the bitch number. Let me tell you how I got her number. Since it don't matter no more.
I'll do that song with you for free.
What? I got the whole number?
Somebody gonna have to go to T-Mobile.
The bitch gonna lie and say you threatened her when you called her, hoe. I just called her.
She
That's
ain't
why
gonna
she lied on me.
Won't nobody believe her. Trust me, won't nobody believe her. You see what I did to them Brother Bilal interviews of hers. You see what happened to that.
Oh, what happened?
Boy, that Bilal,
I ain't even up on it, but
you know Bilal.
Yeah.
Bilal.
Yeah.
Well, I was supposed to interview Bilal
Oh, yeah?
before he sat with the TK. The gold shoe bitch, we call her. God awful gold shoes. Anyway.
I don't even know the bitch, but I'm just listening to all the fucking story up.
So, you know, it's just so troubling when I think about her. It gives me the heebie-jeebies sometimes.
Which one?
All of them. All of the stories.
Who is the gold shoe bitch?
Tasha K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, see, on YouTube, she was immortalized as the gold shoe witch. She had this shoe. It looked like something from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's
And it had a little gold flat on it, and it was like, yeah, like a pilgrim. Yeah, but it was, you know, the old Joyce Leslie.
Put a picture of Satchel Paige on the screen so they'll know who Tasha
Just
K.
bad. Just bad. So everybody on YouTube clowns her about them shoes forever. By the way, that's my head moderator right there.
What's up, sister? Respect to you and your whole crew over here.
She did the
Yeah, what I'm saying? There it is.
And she's, you know, helped me document my gaslighting campaign.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah, Tasha had me swatted.
She had you what?
Swatted, yeah.
What is swatted?
When they lie and say you're doing something dangerous and then the police come to your house, the SWAT team. Yeah.
So she just be capping
No,
like
I
that
was
all
live
the time.
streaming. Yeah, I was live streaming. And then we were sitting there, and the next thing you know, it was like a scene out of Friday. Me and my YouTube girlfriend, because they were sending me boyfriends and girlfriends too. I entertained them. It was very interesting. So
wait, they were sending people at you?
Yeah, I got. Well, my second husband turned out to be my YouTube husband. I didn't know he was working for YouTube. He was a plant put in my life. And then when I went to jail, they disappeared my family. So a stranger had to buy me out, and then she came, love me, please love me. And I didn't want to go back to jail, so I was a lesbian with her for like 95 days, right?
I like how you own your shit, G. I love that shit. I like how you own it. See, when you own it, can't nobody say nothing.
I know plenty niggas that have gotten out of jail. They got that girl to behind them out and said whatever they had to say.
Yeah.
To get home.
Yeah.
And stay home.
That's right.
Now, when I seen her, I told her to take me back. But then I thought about it. 40 ugly bitches, one ugly bitch. 40 ugly bitches, one ugly bitch.
No, I get what you saying.
You know, it was the showers, the showers, or I can lock my door.
Right.
You know.
Oh, go ahead.
It's been a hell of a YouTube time.
Hey, man, look. I don't give a fuck what happened on this journey. If you got the balls to tell it, can't nobody motherfucking hold nothing.
We don't have to talk about the sex tape.
You know what I'm saying? What's sex tape? Wait, it's a sex tape with the monkey
on it?
on it?
YouTube. No.
Oh.
It was something that they used.
I thought we was going to see Satchel Paige.
No, they sent me a guy. I had a YouTube boyfriend after the Bond girl.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck. No, so anyway, you know, they was trying to find a way to wrangle a sex tape out of me. I just wrangled it out of him first, and then I slutted him out. You know, so I made sure I had the camera where there was nothing showing, but he was showing. You know, he was everywhere.
Oh,
so I kind of sent it to a blogger, and then they put it up on Patreon. They was selling it.
I did not tell you at the beginning of the show I don't want no smoke with you. I don't want no. I know I can't win.
That nigga out.
That's right.
to Shaw, Mississippi.
Right.
And go tell your mama about that shit.
I told you, country niggas, you ain't ready for this shit.
Big city living is too much for you, sir.
Are they still making money out of that?
Ooh, some of them.
You know what? I ain't never did that, but I think I'm gonna go and do some dirt. This is one bitch be talking shit. I think I'm gonna make a tape out of this bitch.
Fuck it.
I got my room set up for it. I need to go ahead and do it. I just be worried about motherfuckers looking at me and shit. Put a sex tape out on somebody and they be like, what you want to know?
Listen to me. If he wasn't up to no good in my life, I wouldn't have had to resort to such tactics. See, the problem is that I'm a different kind of woman.
I believe you.
You know.
I believe you, sister. I believe you, because see, I'm perceptive. I watch people. I'm like, I don't know why they fucking with it. They're not going to win. You're not going to win, nigga. Especially you average niggas. Stop.
I don't stop. Like
I'm talking to them niggas. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that can't stop, won't stop. You know, no Diddy.
Hey, bring some goddamn.
Very kosher can't stop, won't stop. Oh my God, because I'm laughing. Yeah, I am laughing.
They finna bring you some tissue, goddamn.
Oh my God.
Man, that shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. It's been an interesting.
You said a lot of game in this shit that a lot of people gonna have to catch when they watch this again. I heard you. Man, motherfuckers ain't even up on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When I moved to Los Angeles, California, and I get all these, I call them these women who are brilliant. Just get into a producer dude. They want to see who you are anyway, motherfucker. What's up, boy? You all right today? Respect, baby. All day, goddammit.
I love him.
Love,
thank you, dear.
He's switching out the mics. Ain't no thing.
Yeah, because we up here laughing.
Right, we talking this shit.
This shit might as well be a family reunion. Where the dominoes and the spades?
This shit been waiting on. Talk this motherfucking shit. That is hilarious, goddammit. No, I'm saying like the city life women of Los Angeles. I ain't never seen game like this before in my life. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. It's the bullshit everywhere. But these motherfucking women, I'm talking about the city life women of Los Angeles. I know a bitch that motherfucking went to school to become a motherfucking, I ain't gonna even say what she went to school to become. But anyway, she got into it with this bitch.
Yeah.
This bitch had her mail coming to her address and fucked up her certificate and everything. I'm like, I ain't never even thought of no shit like that. How did the bitch get an address? She got a lawyer working with her.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say in so many words, when I meet women of LA, I'm always respectful, meaning like I come with it and tell them what I'm on so they don't have that, oh, that motherfucker pulled it on me and shit going on. So my status is floss out here. I tell motherfuckers what I'm on because I respect the game, man. There's some motherfuckers out there, they want to put you through the ringer, they put you through the ringer.
I don't know because I know that LA girls got their reputation, but I don't know if they beat Philly dudes.
Beat Philly dudes?
Yeah, Philly dudes is way colder.
You see what I'm saying? I'm listening to you because see, I don't know. You can
All right, put it to you this way. Girlfriend of mine, back home. This is years ago, about 15, almost 17 years ago, somewhere around there. We go out to the club, she meets this guy.
Yeah.
It's fireworks.
Okay.
I mean, boom. She's ditching us. We not even going to get steak and eggs together like we normally do after the club.
Yeah.
You know, they kicking it, right? Next thing you know, there's a problem in his apartment. It's a gas leak. And he just needed to stay over while they fixed it.
Okay.
They were in the honeymoon phase.
Ooh.
All of that was great. And so like 6 weeks later, she was like, well, how's everything going at your apartment? Did they fix the gas line yet? And he was like, no, they had to go on the wall. There was a water. It's going to be like 2 more months. And she's like, well, okay, babe, you know. And, you know, he was supposed to be working and all of this stuff, you know. They would get up every morning and go to work together.
I can't wait to hear the end of
You
this.
know, and then, you know, he was complaining because he lived all the way on the other side of town. So he wanted to know if he could just get his Mel moved to her place.
Oh, wow.
So he didn't get behind on the bills, and she just, they were in love. You know what I mean? And so the mail comes.
And their producer dick on him.
Let me tell you how cold this nigga is, G.
I can't wait to hear this.
She go to work, get almost all the way there, realize she left her wallet at home. She didn't want to be riding around without her license. She come back home. This motherfucking coach chilling on some menace to society shit.
Oh.
All his boys up in the crib. They playing video games. She was like, I thought you was at work. He was like, well, I tried.
Damn.
The whole time he did do it. He was fresh out of jail. He ain't had no job.
Hey.
There was no apartment. But the second that he got his mail moved, so of course, she like, nigga, you gotta get out of here. You been playing me. He was like, well, I don't know about that. And she was like, what do you mean?
Because he got it all
his
set up.
non-driver's license ID with the address.
Bitch, you got to get out my house. Nigga in the game, cold out here.
Wait a minute. She go to the leasing department.
I know he done hooked it up already.
Now the landlord like, oh, so you moved someone in that wasn't on the lease. You gonna have to come up with another security deposit of X amount of dollars, and you gotta move out.
Got it.
She ain't had the money. So there was a studio available. She had a 2-bedroom, but there was a studio available, so she was able to move into the studio. But see, because of squatters' rights, he was able to stay there for another 3 months. And she would come to that little ass motherfucking shit, and this nigga be sitting out there with his bitches. Sup, baby? You wanna come on?
Right.
Oh, nigga, right.
You know I can look out for you until you do better for yourself. Nigga, it's a cold world out here, boy.
No, but it's all real. That's a Philly nigga.
No, I believe you. It's a cold world out here, man.
Oh, my God.
I ain't gonna let that. Let me tell you something.
To all of the people who are sick of me. That's fine.
No, that's the chat room. They talk about everybody.
You. I know they do, but I recognize some of these people.
Oh, shit.
No, because honey, I have devoted trolls.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something. I got trolls that stick closer to me than baby's daddies. You hear me?
And you know what? I've fallen straight lane to some of the trolls. But this weekend, God put an old Bernie Mac clip in my face. And you know what Bernie Mac said?
What he say?
He said, you can talk about me all the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck.
That part.
I got mine. You better get yours, motherfucker. Nigga, fuck you, thirsty motherfucker. Because see, it's more people who fuck with you than don't fuck with you. Trust me. That's why you move around like you're moving around. The trolls want to be loud, but really, once they get offline, them motherfuckers pulling out their little fold out there.
See, I'm graceful to them.
Up their auntie house somewhere.
Well, no, I'm graceful to them because you got to realize a lot of these people that are doing all of this stuff, these are people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, some of them in their 60s.
Look at them.
This is what you're doing with your time.
You know what I call them? I call them podcasting poverty. That's the new name. All the little podcasting poverty. On there talking with a stretched out t-shirt talking about, let me tell you what happened today. You be like,
nigga went from living in his
garbage ass offline.
Basement studio. On a nice studio in your mother's basement, G.
Yeah. Yelling for her to make you something.
Look, and a lot of them are sick and shut-ins though. Like some of the coldest ones is in wheelchairs.
What's that one dude named? The bald head, half breed. That a lot of people didn't like. He was a kickboxer at one time. Anyway, he went to this dude's house, and he went to his dumpster in the back, and it was all alcohol bottles and drug paraphernalia. He was like, "Look at this fucking degenerate. He's fucking talking shit all over the internet." So yeah, I know what you said. Most of these motherfuckers ain't on shit.
If you saw what their lives were like in real life, you wouldn't even waste your time talking. And not only that, people got to realize they're also doing this for an income.
Yeah.
This is stay-at-home income. This is like the new version of telemarketing with kicks and the potential to go viral.
Off what you talking about?
Off of what you talking about, what you wearing, what you're saying, what you're not saying, what somebody lied and said, just said, what they said, just said last week. I got motherfuckers so desperate for content on me, they're literally going back and finding shit from 4 years ago to play now like it's new.
Wow, yeah. No, that happens. I'm a witness, I'm a victim.
They ain't doing nothing but helping you, though.
Oh, of course. No, listen to me. The only thing that's freaking me out is the AI stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You was telling me about motherfuckers and they AI shit.
Oh, yeah.
What happened, sister?
Well, no, just being able to clone someone's image, clone someone's voice, and to put them up on the screen and make them say whatever you want to make them say.
I didn't know about AI till probably about a month ago when my friend was showing me shit.
You don't got the laptop, do you, babe?
It's scary. What? Oh, y'all finna come with some motherfucking home run shit?
Well, actually, Tasha K made a confession about herself.
What?
And we have it.
Put the bitch on blast, please. Put the hoe on blast. Bitch lied on me. I told my daughter I was gonna destroy that bitch with her monkey ass.
Oh my God, Tasha. Trans Rena. How disappointing.
Trans Rena.
Is that her name? Did she?
No, that's
clever.
her mama named her that.
Oh.
Her mama named her Latasha Trans Rena.
You bullshit.
That's her middle name, G.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, I thought she married.
No. No.
I thought her middle name was Bow Your Hair.
Listen to me. That could be it, but Trans Rena comes before it.
Wow. Wow.
That's government.
That's government?
Government.
I thought you was making a joke.
No, that's government. Her mama did that to her.
Bitch, your mama don't
She's
know.
never been liked. Ever.
Sometimes them babies like that when they born, they mama say, no, name that bitch Trans Rena. Y'all motherfuckers got me all
She could see the future.
If she could see the future, I'm shocked she ain't jumped out a window by now. Ain't nothing out there for you, bitch.
Oh,
no matter what, bitch. If you put on a tuxedo or a dress, you still an ugly motherfucker.
There's a YouTuber that I'm cool with named Armand Wiggins. Shout out to the Armand Wiggins show. He says she has bow tie titties. That you can take the titties and tie them in a bow or make them a boat lock.
That a bitch. I know it's hair on her nipples. I know it. I wonder can she braid it right there.
All the people that say that they went to her for help in the beginning and then she turned on.
Oh no, that's what she does. That's her whole purpose.
Say that again, D. What? Because I
I'm
want.
tripping off all the people because a lot of the people that I like too.
Yeah.
YouTubers.
They went to her and then
went
she
to her
turns
for
on.
help in the beginning because she
Yeah.
was doing, well, or not that many people were
Like
doing
what she
the
did with
kind of-
Mary
yeah.
Harvey.
And it wasn't Lovely T.
Yeah, Lovely T.
Lovely T. And then she just.
What's this? They put up here.
See, this is
Tosh,
the thing.
This is they put up here.
Oh.
Jaguar.
See that is that the producer?
Jack, you want to read it, sister? Or you won't.
Did she literally just? When did she post this foolishness?
Did she just post this?
Oh, this is last year.
Oh, I thought somebody was
Just
watching.
FYI, my middle name, Trans Rena, means transfer or love. Transfer or love.
Bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I got your phone number from a bitch you was flirting with, bitch. That's how I got your number, from a bitch you was flirting with and found you repulsive. And she gave me your number, funky bitch.
Jesus. No, she was going down to the DR throwing them female freak off.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. She down there in the DR freaking out with the female.
But I could see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Well, I can see it too, because her husband don't like having sex with her.
You know? I never seen him.
She offered him some of her badge on his birthday, live online, and he said, "Nah, I'm cool."
Online? Oh.
Try something new, baby. Tie your titties to the back. And then maybe you might find that interesting.
Ooh, or tie him to Chelsea. He liked them on her.
Who is Chelsea?
Her old assistant. Who
sister?
sent me an email and said, "You're a liar." Why? Because you don't like the truth.
Tasha's older sister.
No, her assistant.
Oh, her assistant.
Her former assistant. Her estranged.
Tasha, let me tell you something. I ain't even hating on you when I say this. Any bitch around you, who you with gonna wanna fuck? Any bitch around you, Tasha. If you got a husband, you gotta keep him on a desert island.
Last I heard, I think he went over there to Africa with the baby.
That's what he told her to get away. That motherfucker left.
He went and got on fufu.
Yeah.
He went back to his root. Not here.
So wait a second. Earlier, I'm sorry, but I just was thinking about the music back.
Yeah.
Back it up. You said you're recording now.
Yeah. Well, actually, I never stopped recording. I have about 600 songs on my private catalog that I've never released.
That's dope.
It is.
And I say that's dope because, see, around when the pandemic hit, that's when I started trying music because the country was shut down. And I have found a real love for this shit. I like doing it, so I can imagine somebody
like you
been working. Yeah, you got a whole bunch of shit you ain't even gave to the world yet.
I can play some stuff.
I like
what?
older stuff. I don't know.
Well,
do you still perform
Absolutely. We're about to start touring again. I need to get back over to Europe, get back to Japan.
Do you perform the same shit different days?
Oh,
Hey, we finna get ready to get up out of here, man. Y'all go check out the rest of the interview. Is live, man. Make sure you keep your eyes open. Make sure you keep your eyes open and trust none, man. For sure, man. One love. Catch y'all again.